What up? It is time for a Friday the 13th Gameathon update. I'm going to try to do these every Friday. So last week we announced that we're going to do an Gameathon after skipping a couple Fridays the 13th. Friday the 13th? Is that how you say that? And it wasn't purposeful skips, it just things didn't happen like they were supposed to. And that could happen this time. That's why we ended that video with probably. But things look good for this week, or this year, this September, Friday the 13th. So anyway, here's the updates. We need to, one, get a charity, nonprofit, whatever, to raise money for. So, in the comments, whether it's on TikTok, obviously I'm filming this with TikTok because I got this, can't get this to be right. It's mirrored. If you know how to unmirror TikTok videos, let me know. Or, filming with TikTok camera. But yeah, wherever you're seeing this, put in the comments any charities, nonprofits we should try to raise money for. It helps if they are signed up with a program that can connect to like YouTube or Twitch or something like that. Or has some easy access to where we can track how much money we raised, but it just goes straight to them. But yeah, just put it in the comments what you think. There will be multiple ideas. Could be a type of charity and, not specific, a specific charity. But we're definitely not doing any, we're not raising money for any politicians. Okay, so with that said, here is another update. So usually, we started out only doing the Friday 13th game, the isometric survivor game from Gun Media and whoever. You know what game. This is the first one where you're either a counselor or Jason and you're running around. And it's awesome. Then we added Mortal Kombat, whichever one he's in, 11, 10. And then we added the Friday the 13th puzzle game. All three of those games are on the table. A little bit questionable about the isometric horror survivor because I haven't played the game in a minute just because my own gaming setup is not set up, which is one of the things that needs to fall into place for us to do this, but we're working on something and it should be ready. But that's just for if we're going to do Jason. Like, I have another setup if we're just doing, like, the puzzle game and certain other games. So anyway, the other possible games that we might do is Terradrome. That's another fighter game. That is a computer game. I don't think you can get it on Steam. I think you got to find where you can download it. I'm pretty sure I have a link to get the game. I'm a part of a Discord that took the game, and now they're adding a couple new characters and fleshing it out a little bit. So we're going to try to download that game. We're going to test it, and once we test, none of these games are official, but once we test and we know, it's like, yeah, this is going to be one of the games, and one of the updates will be like, it's official, blah. So you got Terradrome, the three others I mentioned a second ago. We also have emulator version of the Nintendo Friday the 13th. There's also multiverses because they have Jason in that now. So that's another game we're gonna get a hold of and test. And then there's some possibly doing Mugen, if we can find if we can get a good setup. Because if you know anything about sometimes you can download a pre-set up Mugen with a bunch of characters in it already. If you don't know what Mugen is, it's a computer game, fighting game, where people can just add characters from wherever, as long as someone has gone through the work to provide those characters availability. So what we got here? We got isometric gun media Friday the 13th puzzle game, the Mortal Kombat X, I think, Terror Drone, old Nintendo game, Multiverses, possibly Mugen. We might do some games that just have creative player. And we have Jason via that. And I think that's about it. But like I said, until we test and make sure these games are a go, nothing's official yet. But I'm like 99.99999% sure on the puzzle game, because we did that the last time and it was a piece of cake. That was the one where we just did the Gameathon was I think we did all week, and it was like from 7 or 8 till midnight doing the puzzle game. And I think that's about it. So yeah, like I said before, if you think of any other games with Jason in it, let us know. We might also do watch-alongs of some of these fan-made Jasons. We won't show the movie, but we'll show a picture where we have the movie set up on YouTube, because I think there's a bunch of them on YouTube. There's a decent number of good, well-made Jason fan-made films, and then we'll show you where we're at, tell you when to start, and we'll watch together. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, and we'll see what else. And we're going to try to have prizes. I had a tote full of Friday the 13th memorabilia, merch, or whatever. I'm not sure where it is. I didn't get rid of it. I didn't give it away. So we should have prizes for this thing as well. But, nothing super official yet. So anyway, like I was saying, in the comments, charity ideas, and if you know any other Jason-related stuff we can do, put that in the comments. Alright, that's it for the August 2nd Friday the 13th update. See you next Friday.